On the occasion of the 71st anniversary of the Bleiburg tragedy, commemorations are taking place in Bleiburg, where a mass was held at midday in memory of the many thousands of people who were killed there at the end of the Second World War. Among those present were Parliamentary Speaker Željko Reiner, First Deputy Prime Minister Tomislav Karamarko and Foreign Minister Miro Kovac. Before the commemorations at Bleiburg, a wreath was laid at the monument and mass grave for victims of the Bleiburg repatriations in the Dobrava cemetery near Maribor. In 1999, as a new highway was being constructed, a mass grave containing more than 1,100 victims was found in Tesno, near Maribor. Yesterday, Prime Minister Tihomir Orešković visited Bleiburg and Tesno in Slovenia. After lighting candles and laying wreaths, Croatia's Prime Minister said all the victims deserved respect, and it was tragic that the majority of those victims still didn't have their own final resting place. The ruling coalition government continues to have problems with reaching a quorum in Parliament. Yesterday, MPs were unable to vote on two draft laws because not enough HDZ MPs turned up to vote. Head of the HDZ Club of Deputies, Ivan Šuker, apologised to Croatian citizens and called on those MPs who had failed to show up to resign. In the meantime, both deputy heads of the HDZ's Club of Deputies, Gordan Jandrokovic and Davorin Mlakar, have resigned, with the explanation that the club is dysfunctional and the reason was to be found within the party. The opposition benches chose not to help the government reach a quorum yesterday, leaving the chamber before the voting took place. The SDP's Nenad Stazic commented that yesterday's events in Parliament were proof that not only was the government not functioning, but that they were not able to form a parliamentary majority, while Živi Zid leader Ivan Vilibor Sinčić said it was time to call early elections. Meanwhile, Croatian Culture Minister Zlatko Hasanbegovic, when asked about the government's stability in light of yesterday's failure to reach a quorum, said that government ministers were doing their jobs very well, and all the speculation and disinformation that had been written in the last few days, in his opinion, was not based on reality. This evening, the finals of the Eurovision Song Contest are being held in the Swedish capital, Stockholm. Croatia has reached the final for the first time in 7 years and will be represented by Nina Kraljic and the song Lighthouse. There will be live coverage of the event on Croatian television. Sport, and in the first game of the last round of the Croatian Football League, Inter Zaprešić beat Osijek 4-2 yesterday. This was Ilija Nestorovski's last game for Inter, and the Macedonian striker went out in style, scoring a hat-trick and most probably becoming the league's top scorer this season with 25 goals. Today, Zagreb face Hajduk, Rijeka play Istra, Lokomotiva take on Dinamo, and Split are against Slaven Belupo. And in handball, PPD Zagreb will face Varaždin in Sunday's Croatian Cup final. In the semi-finals, PPD Zagreb beat Nexe, while Varaždin won against Dubrava. Today in the Women's Cup final, Podravka play Zamet. The match will be covered live by Croatian television and begins at 6:15 p.m. In the match for third place, Lokomotiva beat Zelena 32-17. This afternoon's forecast calls for mainly cloudy weather and rain inland, with the chance of rain showers and thunderstorms. On the coast it'll be changeable and cloudy, also with rain and rain showers. The precipitation could be heavier in places. On the coast there'll be a moderate southwesterly wind which will turn to a southeasterly along the coast. Highest daily temperatures will be between 14 and 18 degrees Celsius inland and between 17 and 21 degrees on the coast. It'll be cloudy and rainy on Sunday with the chance of heavier downpours, especially in mountainous areas. A northerly wind will result in colder temperatures. Towards the end of the day, skies will lighten from the west and the rain should stop, after which skies should begin to clear. The beginning of next week is expected to be partly sunny, but it will still be unstable with the chance of a little rain or the odd rain shower. On the coast there'll also be frequent rain and rain showers, heavier in places. During the afternoon the rain should stop and skies should begin to gradually clear, firstly along the northern coast where there'll be a strong northeasterly Bura wind. From Monday it'll be partly sunny but unstable.